I'm in my sanctuary. Y'all know I don't own it. Y'all, who want to hear about a premonition? And I want y'all to tell me if I'm tripping. Okay? Now, I normally get little echoes whenever God is trying to give me a message, right? And maybe some spiritualists or whatever you call yourselves connect us to the earth at the end of the day and everything else. Maybe, okay. But anyway, the way I receive my intuitive thoughts, it feels like a little echo, like a little whisper sometimes, right? But it's not through the ear. I can't explain it. Anyways, November 3rd, God gives me a message of Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. And in this vision, I'm watching him point at a box. And then he also shows me Diana Ross, Supremes. Well, Diana Ross. So, if I'm not mistaken, the very next day, we had the issue with the Muhammad Ali airport, and also with it had an issue with. Now, I'm only asking as a spiritualist, would you consider that a premonition or not? Because in my premonition, Muhammad Ali is pointing at a box and saying Diana Ross, who's with the Supremes. So I'm connecting it as maybe it was trying to say something, or maybe I was tapping into a frequency of something that is, or is not to be. I don't know. But I am asking for the help of the intuitive ones out there. What would you think? Would that be a connection or not? But it was a day before, just like I had a connection with Betty White. I don't own the rights to any one of these names. I'm only mentioning this because this is things that have happened. So if you want to hear about my story about what happened with me and good old Miss Betty White or Mrs., pop up to the next one. Love you. Bye.